Aloha everybody, it is I, the Great Clement, and sometimes you just want to go back and play some early 2000s video game schlock.
What? Well, let me roll up onto the sidewalk and take a look, yeah? Whoa! She's beautiful. I'm talking about a Yankee Rose. Ooh, and she looks wild.
Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 2004 PlayStation 2 game known as Rumble Roses, and it was made by Konami of all people. Yes, the developer, publisher behind Metal Gear Solid, Castlevania, Contra, and you're actually going to be seeing a whole bunch of ads for those franchises in the arena that these women are going to battle in. And I wanted to bring a fellow wrestling fan, a fellow wrestling expert, to watch this bullshit shenanigans go on. So introduce yourself, good madame.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody! But we're not here to talk about Attitude Era, unfortunately. But yes, hey, it's Caro again, and I've heard of this game. I haven't seen anything from it, but I've heard that it's like quite a trip. So, yeah, you'll be hearing like all of my reactions to this for the first time.
Yeah, she has not played Rumble Roses. She doesn't know what's going to come up next.
No,
she doesn't know any of the batshit insanity that you're seeing on screen right now.
I'm already like I am so like, what's going on right now?
Just wait till the story starts playing. Just wait till the story starts playing. But this was one of those games that I always knew about in the early 2000s because you remember gamer culture back then, you know? We were always aimed at teenage boys, and we always had scantily clad women doing all kinds of sexy things, you know? We had Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball, you know?
You know, appealing to the male fantasy
Yeah.
is what games were doing back then.
It wasn't as open for everyone. It was specifically going for a certain demographic, like the people who want to see red latex dominatrix women with tails that operate on their own. Like this game has, you know?
Excuse me?
Did you not notice the tail? Did you not notice the dominatrix woman's tail actually moving on its own?
That was a tail, though? Oh my god.
That was part of the costume, anyway. But,
Oh my god.
this is a wrestling game made by Konami, and I wanted to go back to this just because I hadn't played it in a while. The cutscenes are terrible, the voice acting is terrible, and the story is so dumb. Look at that robot you're seeing on screen.
Oh my god. This is crazier than anything the WWE Women's Division was doing around this time, and it was pretty bad already back then, unfortunately. I guess this game speaks well to that time, though.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does. It's fine, Caro. It's fine. It's totally tasteful. Totally tasteful. There's nothing sleazy about this game at all. Just because it has mud wrestling in it, you don't think anything of it, alright? Don't think anything of it.
This cutscene's gone on for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, now it's ending. Okay.
They just played the whole rendition of David Lee Roth's Yankee Rose. And now they're taking forever to fade out with the title. I don't know why. But that's a long intro. But yeah, folks, this is Rumble Roses. I don't know how long I want this playthrough to be. I didn't know if I wanted to do every single lady story mode, because that is quite a long bit of time. But I did want to go through a little bit, just to show Caro how absurd this game is. And we have every single stereotype you could think of. We got the main character, Reiko. We got cowgirl Dixie Clemets.
The cowgirl's Dixie Clemets. Oh my god.
We got the dominatrix Evil Rose, with her boobs hanging out, you know.
Ooh.
We got the schoolgirl Candy Cane. We got the pop singer Aisha.
Not Britney Spears. That totally looks like not Britney Spears.
Not Britney Spears. We got Miss Spencer, the teacher. We have Bloody Shadow, the ninja.
Ooh, I like her already.
Makoto Ehara, the judo gold medalist.
there's a lot of variety in here, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, and there's a lot of other stereotypes we can't see right now because I haven't unlocked all the other characters yet, which I will talk about in part 2 because it's a very interesting unlock mechanic. But for now, we're just going to go with the Ryu of the game. We're going to go with the Jin, the milquetoast Reiko Hinomoto.
Ice cream. I'm addicted to it right now, and found a great place next to my school.
Oh my gosh.
What's your favorite color?
That would be red. It just psychs me up.
What are your measurements?
I gotta say, Clement, this is a really nice take on the Divas talent search right here. They should have asked them about their favorite colors and their food and their measurements. That would have made the competition very interesting.
Didn't Randy Orton at one point ask one of the girls if they would sleep with him?
Yes, and it was horrible. Oh my gosh. Like, the Divas search, you can look it up. It's such a relic for its time.
Oh,
It's
God.
horrible. Gosh.
It was something else. It was something else.
Yeah.
Born and raised. I'm a Yokohama girl, through and through.
Yokohama, represent!
Nutrition. I eat like crazy after matches. As a wrestler, I really need to gain some more weight. But I wish I didn't have to.
What do you do in a typical day?
All I do is train for matches and work at a part-time job. I also moonlight as a race queen.
Ooh, she's a racer!
Oh.
So yeah, this is Reiko. She is 19 years old. She's from Japan. There's her measurements. Every character's measurements is listed, because of course they are. And, she's basically the goody two-shoes, the poster girl of the game, you know.
Mom, if you're up there listening, I've come all this way to debut in the country where you died wrestling.
Jeez.
I haven't
That's
heard from
dark. Oh my
Sis
gosh.
since she told me that she was coming here to enter the Rumble Rose. Maybe I'll find out what happened to her when I enter the tournament. Mom.
I can't get over this music. It is so 2000s.
I know, right?
Like, you remember, like, 10-2's soundtrack reminds me of that. Reminds me of that time.
Absolutely. I mean, the opening cinematic felt like the kind of, like, flashy transitions that the Gullwings would have had in 10-2.
That should be my wrestling thing if I ever...
Every wrestler has an entrance. And here's Reiko Hinomoto's. Aw, yeah.
Go find out what happened to her mother.
She was killed in the wrestling ring. She was murdered. This is some serious shit. We gotta find out what happened. And the answer may surprise you.
It's probably something stupid, for all I know.
It's most definitely something stupid, but... So, this is a wrestling game. The most interesting and the best thing about this game is that it was developed by Ukes. Now, Ukes is the company that is responsible for all of the PlayStation 2 WWE SmackDown games. So, Just Bring It, Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Paint. These are all subtitles. I'm not making those up.
This is looking really familiar to me. I can see that the engine is exactly like those previous games.
The animations will be very familiar with a lot of the moves and the controls and everything. This is basically just a SmackDown game with anime girls, with lots of scantily clad ladies instead of, you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Randy Orton and all the familiar characters that you love from the WWE.
Like, the WWE's pretty anime already. This just takes it all the way home. I'm not wrong though. Pro wrestling literally is anime when you get to, like, the core of it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I always thought that Triple H made for a great Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. I don't know if I'd call Mortal Kombat anime, but... So how do you win in these matches? Well, you have to pin them onto the ground. When it hits the 3 count, you win. Or you can put them into a submission where you're hurting them so bad that they have to tap and quit because the pain is unbearable and they need to stop the match, you know. I'm sure I don't need to explain this as Reiko botches a drop kick. Oh god.
It's going on Botchamania. Put it on Botchamania.
I missed 3 moves in a row. This is embarrassing.
Gosh.
One thing that is a mechanic in this game is the humiliation meter. So every now and then you do a move to your opponent and it actually flusters them a little bit. It makes them feel a little embarrassed, and it fills up this heart meter in the top right. And when the heart meter is filled up all the way, they get totally embarrassed. And that means they are susceptible to your humiliation move, which is your ultimate submission.
Oh my god, this feels like there's so much sexual tension going on.
Candy Cane is humiliated. Candy Cane is embarrassed.
Yes, humiliating. Yes, humiliation. Oh.
So now when I build up my special gauge, when you build up your gauge, you get a special. I have 0 specials right now, but when I fill up the bar, I can do a humiliation move, I can do a killer move, or I can do a lethal move.
I think I just saw an ad for Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The arena has ads for other Konami franchises. So you're going to see ads for Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, which was new at the time. You're going to see an ad for Castlevania. You're going to see an ad for Contra. You know, all those franchises that are dead now. All the franchises that are never coming back.
Oh god. Just like pro wrestling's popularity in the US, they're all dead.
Oh, shit.
I'm not wrong, though. In the sense that, like, it's still popular. It's just not as popular as it was back in the day, unfortunately. Which is something I don't mind. I kind of like that it's niche, but...
The 90s were a different time. Oh my
They
god.
were. Yes, they were.
But yeah, we beat Candy Cane. We made her tap. God, her tits.
I love her costume, though, not gonna lie.
I knew something wasn't right.
Go home, Reiko. Oh!
Oh my god, the voice acting. She's like, oh! His balls.
You know, sometimes Mother Nature takes its course, you know.
Oh
I
god.
went out of my way to wear this cute little bathing suit today.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous. It's not Britney Spears.
You're Aisha.
It's Aisha, the famous singer.
Fan.
So, man, Tex-Mex was all excited about you? She must have been tripping. Kamikaze Rose must be flipping in her grave.
Oh, how dare
no,
you.
she didn't. Oh!
Look, I'm doing the best I can. Take that back.
I hope that got approval backstage before she went out.
Yeah, the writers are booking this really intensely. Holy moly.
Yes. Oh my god, Vince Russo. Creative genius. Oh my god, bless you.
Bro, you've never seen a better video game. Bro, I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
So along with regular wrestling matches, we also have mud wrestling, which basically takes away the ropes so you can't bounce off those, and it covers the girls in the worst mud texture I've ever seen on the PlayStation 2.
This looks like chocolate milk. I mean, IRL probably was chocolate milk when they did the mud matches in WWE, but...
Well, now I just want a chocolate milk. Ugh!
How does this put you in the mood for chocolate milk?
Look at it. It looks delicious. I need my milk sometimes.
You don't know where that's been.
Honey, I don't care. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
So the thing about this match is every time you get knocked down, they always take a long time to get up. Like, for some reason, they always have to go, I'm covered in mud, as they're standing up whenever they get knocked down. Like, they haven't gotten used to it, like, 5, 6, 7, 8 times this whole entire match. They just still keep going like, I'm covered in mud, oh god.
Ew. Oh. It's so gross. All over my new bathing suit.
I can't believe the Rumble Rose tournament made this an actual requirement,
For all we know, there's probably a rival promotion that's also competing with this, and they're like, well, when desperate times call for desperate measures, we gotta do some mud fights.
Yeah, the Dippin' Daisy tournament.
Dippin' Daisy tournament.
Yeah, they have mud wrestling over at Dippin' Daisy, so the Rumble Rose tournament has to do it too. They have to compete. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm. Does it end with them like Dippin' Daisy being bought out for like what, $1 million? Well, how much was WCW bought out for? Like, it was something small.
I have no idea.
Yeah. All I remember is that it was ridiculous.
What's really going to happen is that someone at Dippin' Daisy is going to be like, we hear that Candy Cane is going to be your world champion over at Rumble Rose. That'll put butts in the seat.
And then 600,000 people switch over to the
And then they go to watch Candy Cane win the title, and then it's the greatest moment ever.
And then Dippin' Daisy never recovered. The end.
Oh, now you're humiliated? Now you feel embarrassed?
Oh!
I mean, fighting in the mud is one thing, but oh my god, she keeps making a fool out of me. So this is Reiko's humiliation move. And here we go.
Whoa! How humiliating!
Drown her in the mud. Drown her in the mud. Humiliation KO. Ah.
Oh! How's she already dried off?
Miss Hinomoto, that was some match. What's with the Miz stuff? Hey, aren't you that girl who took the gold medal in judo?
Kurt Angle.
That's me, Makoto, the judo babe. But I'm
You
still
suck.
new to wrestling.
You suck. You suck.
Down there.
You suck.
Time to psych up. Fight.
I love the animation she just did there where she's like,
Well,
I don't know what to say.
I'm sure with the Japanese audio it flows a lot better. I'm sure that's the case.
That's what I was also thinking.
So, you're Reiko. Must not be half bad to get this far.
I'm not stopping until I become the greatest wrestler the world has ever known and make my mom up there proud of me.
Proud of my mud wrestling.
You're really helping the legacy of women's wrestling. Yes, thank you.
She could be down there for all you know.
Oh, shit!
Right next to your sister.
Eddie ain't in heaven. Eddie's down there. That promo was bad. I remember being legit mad at Randy Orton for that. He did some stuff back then where I'm like, dude, oh my god, no you didn't. How did you get approved for that?
Gotta get heat somehow.
Unfortunately, in wrestling, that's how it is sometimes.
So this is the main villain of the game. This is Anesthesia, the sexy nurse. But she's a mad scientist. And she'll be coming up quite a bit in this story mode, let me tell ya. But we're just gonna grab her, you know.
Oh my god.
Do you want to hear Reiko Hinomoto's biography from the instruction manual?
Yes, please read it to me, Clement.
Okay.
I would love to know. Please, enlighten me.
Okay, here is the deep backstory of Reiko Hinomoto. Reiko was raised and trained in the art of wrestling from early childhood by her mother, a legendary wrestler. Reiko was told her mother had perished during a mishap at a match that occurred 10 years ago while on tour in the United States. Her elder sister by 3 years, with whom Reiko grew up training with, left for the US to seek revenge at age 18 and has not been heard from since. A student and top-ranked member of the wrestling club at Japan's Women's Physical Ed College, she also works part-time as a race queen to support herself. One day, Reiko came across an ad seeking entrance into the Rumble Roses Championship Tournament Series, and in the hopes of finding her sister, she decides to sign up. And that's her bio. That's her brilliant backstory, in case any of my viewers were wondering.
It's a great backstory that'll sell lots of tickets to WrestleMania.
Hell yeah.
Everyone loves a good underdog story.
Boo!
Oh,
Boo!
gosh! That was a hard kick.
Huh?
How did she jump that far? She's just like, whoop.
Get out, Reiko. Hurry! Ah, your memory is coming back after meeting little Reiko. No!
I can't with this dialogue.
Is Evil Rose her sister?
Reiko, daughter of the late Kamikaze Rose. I've been waiting for this day.
Me too. They say wrestlers from Texas are some of the best.
Which is true. Stone Cold Steve Austin,
You heard right.
Shawn Michaels. I
I
forget.
don't mind jacking
There are
off
definitely
tough.
others,
Don't
but
mind
those
when
two
you
at
get
least.
hurt.
Yes.
I haven't regretted anything yet, and I don't plan to, no matter who I'm fighting.
Spoken like the true child of Kamikaze Rose. Now, giddy up.
All right, Dixie Clemets, not Clement, Clemets. There's no N.
Clement.
There's no N in that word.
Clement.
We're not related. There's no
Clement.
connection. I'm Canadian. She's Texan.
Dixie Clements.
Clemets.
Dixie Clements.
Clemets.
Clements.
Clement.
Clements.
House.
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 House. I'm right. I'm always right.
We're saying the same thing.
No, we're not. No. House. House. I say it like house.
Oh God.
You want to have a wrestling match over this? We'll main event Double or Nothing. Have a stadium stampede over this.
Only if it's a mud wrestling match.
You're on.
Good, I'm thirsty for chocolate milk.
Loser leaves the company.
No!
Oh, and it's also an... What?
I need my YouTube. Here's the killer move. This is one of her signature finishers. Oh!
Oh!
Gotta hurt her neck. And she's done. Our great rival.
Well, her moveset, she reminds me a lot of Sunny Kiss, actually, from AEW. Because Sunny Kiss, like, she does, like, a lot of similar stuff,
shoulda
like
known.
bridges into pins.
You really are
Oh, yeah.
something. Just like your mama.
I made a vow with my sister to become the best wrestler in the world, and to make my mom proud.
You'll do it. But you better watch out, because I'll be there to take number one away from you.
I'm looking forward to seeing you try. Dixie Clemets, the 3-count cowgirl. Looks like we're gonna have quite a rivalry.
Ass.
Oh, this game is so far is just, like, ass.
Reiko must die.
Oh, I like this person. I like her outfit.
So yeah, this is the Kurt Angle lady from the beach.
Right.
She wants to kill us now all of a sudden. What the hell? And if you're looking at the title cards, she's called the BBD. And that is short for the Black Belt Demon. So, in case you were wondering, it's the Black Belt Demon. That's
The
her
Black
name.
Belt Demon.
Yeah. It's a catchy wrestling name, if I do say so myself.
It is, actually.
So with this game, you can actually go outside the ring. You can fight on the outside. You can actually pick up weapons from the crowd. So you can pick up like a baseball
Oh, yeah,
bat.
I was gonna
and-
ask, like, if there was any of that in the game.
It's pretty lacking in comparison to like any of the SmackDown games. Like obviously the roster's going to be smaller than a regular WWE game.
Yeah.
But like we don't have cage matches, we don't have ladder matches, we don't have table matches or bra and panties matches, although they would have fit appropriately with this game.
Yeah.
It is strictly a one-on-one wrestling game. Sometimes it's in the ring, sometimes it's in a mud wrestling beach area. And that's about it. It's not 3-player, it's not 4-player, it is strictly one-on-one. It is just a 1-versus-1 fighting game. So even though it has like the SmackDown Ukes engine, and that's fun, this is fun to play because it's just like the SmackDown games. If you're looking for like a game with like tons of content, this is not the game for that. Unless you just like hate real-life wrestling and you want something a little more fan servicey, a little more sleazy, whatever.
Fan servicing. Well, you say that, but WrestleLicious also existed.
Is that a video game?
You never heard of WrestleLicious?
No.
Oh my god! Okay, so WrestleLicious was like this promotion in like the late 2000s that had a lot of stuff that's similar to Rumble Roses, and it's nuts. Ryan Zane did a video on it. But it's crazy, because all these ladies had like ridiculous gimmicks. So there was like a cowgirl, and there was like a teacher, and there was like, I don't know, some hula dancer. It was ridiculous, and it only ran for 1 season. To no surprise. Oh my god, that's a far jump!
Luckily, she defaulted to the center of the ring. I didn't have to drag her there.
Miss Hinomoto. Makoto, looks like you've finally come back to us.
So nonchalant. You finally come back to us.
I became a monster.
I'm a monster.
Break it up! You're making me sick!
Anesthesia.
Reiko, thanks to you, everything has changed.
So, it was you that...
I'm gonna make you pay. In the most sadistic way possible, of course.
Wait!
And these transitions, I'm cutting out loading screens, but this is actually how the scenes transition. I'm not cutting out any scenes. This is how the story is.
To leave.
Fujiko, you helped me because I'm your little sister, right?
If you won't withdraw, I'll have to take you down myself.
Fujiko, why? I can't take this.
I can't let Reiko advance ahead of me.
Alright, now we're taking on Evil Rose, Reiko's brainwashed sister.
Oh.
Who for some reason is wearing a weird devil outfit with her tits hanging out. I'm not sure why, other than fan service, but you know.
It is fan service.
I can't really call it fan service when that's like the entire intent of this game, can I?
Yeah.
This whole game exists to titillate. Woo! So close!
It's more heartbreaking than Cody versus Dustin at Double or Nothing last year.
I hope my viewers get that reference.
They were brothers that fought,
Yeah.
and at the end, they reunited in bloody tears, and it was great.
Mm-hmm. I don't think Dustin Rhodes was wearing a dominatrix outfit, though.
Oh gosh.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Gosh!
I don't frequent S&M clubs, so, you know.
Oh god.
I'm sure I have a lot of viewers who frequent S&M clubs or perform sadomasochistic sexual activity.
With all that leather?
Hell yeah. You need the leather. If you're gonna do S&M, you need leather. I would be disappointed if I was having S&M sex and there was no leather involved whatsoever.
No,
You're like,
We
we're
always
done.
practice with Mom when we were little.
It's over. I'm out of here.
No, it's you
Deal
and the red
breaker.
and the ring.
You know how Sonic and Sonic CD's like, I'm out, and he just jumps off the stage? Yeah, like that.
Freaking anesthesia yeeted like Sonic into the ring.
Beaten by your own little sister. You should feel ashamed after all that training. What a washed up has-been. I thought you'd be the only one able to pass Lady X's test. Looks like it'll be Reiko in the mother-daughter showdown.
What? It can't be. Mom's still alive?
What?
no, she's dead. Lady X is not Mom. Wrestlers are among the strongest fighters in the world. She's a human weapon, developed using material from them.
Excuse me?
Her real form. This witch here transplanted Kamikaze Rose's DNA into a cyborg.
Oh my god, I want to throw my laptop out my window right now.
Lady X.
So she's not?
Reiko, don't be a fool. Lady X needs to be taken down. we have to protect the legend of Kamikaze Rose.
This is amazing!
Well, you'll know when you fight her in the ring.
And again, I didn't cut out a transition. I didn't cut out an introduction. You're just fighting Lady X, and now here she is in her purple suit.
Oh my goodness, what is this? This is a big plot twist.
Yeah. Reiko is fighting her cyborg mother.
It's so stupid and I love it.
She is fighting her cyborg mother, god damn it. And luckily we don't have to fight to the death, we just have to pin her. Get her shoulders on the mat for 3 seconds and we win this whole war. We stop the evil villain's plan.
Ow! Look at that rope burn.
I know, right? I mean, oh! The counter system, you'll notice I'm pretty good with because I've been playing SmackDown since I was like a teenager and I'm so used to it. Okay, the game, sometimes the enemies will like pick you up and you think they're going to do a move to you, but then they just stand there and do nothing. So you have to wait till you actually like break out of it before you can actually start doing things again. But you'll notice I counter a lot of attacks, whether it's strikes, whether it's grapples and stuff, because I played a lot of SmackDown as a kid, and I've just gotten so used to the timing of it. Like, anytime I know that someone's going to, like, grab me, and then they're going to have to do a second grab in order to perform a move, I know immediately the timing of which they're going to do that second grapple, so I just immediately hit the counter button, and I can get out of it no problem.
Absolutely.
How many SmackDown games did you own as a kid?
Let's see. I owned Here Comes the Pain, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008. Basically, all of them before they went to 2K. I'm not a big fan of the 2K games.
Oh god, the suit is off!
Oh my god. I can't with this.
Oh, Makoto were hurt for this?
Yeah, right?
Now I know what I have to do. This thing is not my mom. I won't let it tarnish her legend.
In her head, she's like, "What were you thinking, Vince Russo?"
Fire Russo! Fire Russo!
Russo.
I mean, I find it hilarious that, like, these characters don't have microphones or anything, so they're all having this, like, big anime drama between each other, but the crowd probably can't hear anything that they're saying. Because they're not, like, screaming it to the whole stadium, they're not saying it to everyone in the back seats, you know? So it's like, why is there a robot? Why is there a naked cyborg lady? What's happening? It's her mom, bro!
It's just part of the event. Shh.
Lady X is hot!
Oh, no.
I wouldn't be surprised if the NPCs, like all the people in the stands, are the same character models from SmackDown versus Raw. I wouldn't be shocked at all if that's the case.
You might want to look back and, like, try to make a comparison.
Yeah. Like, obviously there's no WWE t-shirts that the people are wearing. There's no WWE iconography back there, but I don't know. It looks pretty identical. Pretty identical.
Oh, now we're going outside the ring. Now it's getting real. It's getting serious. It's going down.
I forgot to fight outside the ring this whole time, and I figured, well, we're at the final boss. We're at Lady X Substance, so I might as well fight her out here. Make this a real brawl.
Why does Lady X Substance sound like a Metal Gear Solid character? I know, like, this game at Metal Gear made by Konami, but I'm like, oh my gosh.
There was an enhancement of Metal Gear Solid 2 for the PlayStation 2, and that was called Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, so...
That might be why I'm making that connection.
I mean, she definitely looks like one of those cyborg ninjas from those games, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just keep expecting Raiden to show up. Rules of nature! Just cut her up into pieces. Oh, here we go! My favorite move!
What? Oh my god! And she just spins around like that?
Yeah.
Gosh. He's literally a cyborg. Oh my gosh.
She just constantly spins her torso like a spinning top. And it's pretty easy to dodge because all you have to do is get out of the ring like I did. It takes so long to wind up, and there's like these sirens and like these lights going off, so it's so obvious when she does it. Like, it hurts like a bitch. It really hurts if it hits you, but it takes so much wind up to do that it's like as soon as the lights change, oh, leave. Just leave the ring. And then she eventually sputters out, and that's no big deal. She's the final boss, so they had to give her some kind of special, crazy, weird power, you know? I'm pretty sure she has like a rocket fist, which I might show off later. I think she can like actually shoot her hand at you from a far distance.
Oh my goodness.
Because she's a cyborg, you know. Boom! We did it! We won the Rumble Rose tournament!
My god, she did it! She just won the Rumble Rose tournament!
Die! This one's for Makoto.
Oh!
This one's for Fujiko. And this one's for Mom. Yeah!
She jumps up at quite the distance again. She just explodes.
Did you see? I'm no longer your sweet little girl.
You'll pay dearly, my poor Lady X.
Exit stage right.
Back to gorilla position.
I'll just take it and keep fighting, and I won't stop until I become one of the world's greatest wrestlers, worthy of the family name, along with Sis. Right, Fujiko?
This is the kind of storytelling that WWE needs.
You want to know why your ratings are declining right now? It's because you need more shit like this. This will save your company. You want to be AEW? Do stuff like this, Vince.
We need the crazy dynamic between Reiko and her sister, Evil Rose. Come on. That's A+ storytelling if I ever saw it. Good lord.
Wow. Not since Kofi Mania have I seen such an impactful story. I could cry right now, but I won't.
That was beautiful. I love early 2000s video game schlock. It's the best.
It's such a time, because, like, we've talked about this a few times beforehand, but, like, you just don't see cheesiness like this anymore. And I know this is, like, fan servicey and all, but I don't know. It's such a relic of its time. It's weird.
So we're going to come back with some more Rumble Roses. Stay tuned for part 2, ladies and gentlemen, because Reiko is going to turn to the dark side. Yeah, how's that for a plot twist? It's going to be awesome.